when the chimneys of the last great factories fell silent and the grand libraries were surrendered to the dust. The empire we once thought eternal collapsed into stillness. We lost the satellites, the power, and the final line of defense against the laws of nature. In the ruins of the old world, the deadliest enemy is no longer famine or frost, but the microscopic entities we had forgotten for nearly a century. Once, a simple infection was solved with a single capsule. Now, it stalks us like a jungle predator, silently consuming young lives. In the dark, we stand at the precipice of oblivion, and the first weapon we must reclaim lies hidden in the most forsaken corners. In 1928, Alexander Fleming pushed open the heavy doors to modern medicine in a cluttered laboratory. Penicillin, the yellow miracle, rescued hundreds of millions from the curse of infectious disease. Today, we seek that same salvation amidst the barren rubble. Look closely. The blue-green fuzz blooming on a rotten orange or stale bread is not filth. It is the last ember of civilization. Each tiny colony is a biological laboratory, secreting chemicals in a microscopic war, an escape hatch left for us by the Creator. To farm them is not just an act of survival. It is a testament that even in the ruins, human intellect can still defy the wild. We must act like ancient alchemists. Guarding these fragile lives in the shadowed corners. We cleanse our vessels with boiled rainwater and purify our tools with glowing embers. This is more than technology. It is a sacred ritual. We harness the sharpness of acetic acid and the bitterness of wood ash to perform a molecular baptism within discarded jars. As you watch those golden droplets being distilled from the somber mold, you feel a connection that transcends time. This is not just the extraction of medicine. It is the salvage of a human intellectual inheritance. This small vial of cloudy liquid is the first lamp we light in the dark ages, telling us that civilization has not been extinguished. It is merely waiting to be awakened. Survival was never a solitary battle. When you risk swallowing this crude decoction and the bitterness spreads through your throat, you are signing a contract for the future with the ancestors who came before. This medicine may make you tremble. It may bring pain, but it represents the indomitable human will. If this spark can defeat death within your body, then it can defeat the darkness in the wasteland. We must remember this knowledge and pass it to every child shivering in the cold wind. We must tell them that the most resilient thing in this world is not steel, but the memory in our minds of how to save. As long as this spark is passed on, we have not truly failed. Look to the distant horizon. The sun still rises, though the cities have crumbled and the roads are choked with weeds. As long as we hold these microscopic spores in our hands, we hold the key to rebooting civilization. We are the watchers of knowledge, the sowers in the ruins. Before the darkness falls completely, let us guard this final trace of warmth. When future generations turn the pages of history, they will remember that in the coldest winter, a group of people refused to bow to decay, and from the ashes, they cultivated the green that healed the world.